Bizarre ancient laws you didn't know about. In ancient Rome, there was a law that granted special privileges to soldiers in the Roman legions. Known as military exemptions, these privileges exempted soldiers from certain taxes and civic duties. Among the ancient Maya, there were laws that regulated the use of personal names. People were not allowed to share the same name as living rulers or deities, and offenders could be forced to change their names. In ancient Sumer, there were laws that governed the responsibilities of shipbuilders. If a boat built by a shipbuilder sank during its first voyage, the shipbuilder could face severe punishments, including death. In the 18th century, it was fashionable for wealthy Europeans to have their own personal dwarfs, who would perform for their amusement and even be given as gifts, a small price to pay for entertainment. The ancient Chinese practiced a form of foot binding on young girls, which involved breaking their toes and bending their feet to make them smaller and more attractive. In 1866, Liechtenstein sent out an army of 80 men to participate in the Austro-Prussian War. They came back with 81 men, suffering no casualties and having made one friend. Maybe the real Austro-Prussian War was the friends we made along the way. The ancient Greeks used to exercise in the nude, and the word gymnasium actually means a place to exercise naked in Greek. In 1325, two rival Italian city-states, Bologna and Modena, went to war over a stolen bucket. In the earliest periods of ancient Egypt, servants were often killed to be buried with their master. This was done so they could continue to serve in the afterlife. Ancient Egyptians are indeed famous for mummifying humans, but did you know that also mummified animals such as cats, crocodiles, and even beetles, often as offerings to the gods? Egyptian women were hired to wail and lament at funerals. They would shave their heads and cover themselves in dirt as signs of grief. And this you might find it hard to believe, but there is evidence that ancient Egyptians used cannabis for both medical and recreational purposes. Indeed, ancient Egypt is full of surprising facts. Have